Hey, wake up. This is your new chunk to live in. Don't even think about trying to escape this time.
This is the one chunk prison. If you're good, you might get put on a chunk with some grass. But me, I'm stuck here with nothing but obsidian and no way to escape.
Also, down here, you'll be lucky if you even get a chance to get food. I'll be back whenever I want.
Wait, you can't just leave me here with no food. But I guess that's the life down here, and that's how it's gonna continue to be unless I escape. Here in the one chunk prison, the lower you are, the worse crimes you had to have committed back in the overworld. Last time, I tried to escape the prison, and because of that, I was put down on one of the lowest levels of the prison. I still have no idea how I even got here. One day I randomly woke up in a higher part of the prison where I had food and a good chance of escaping. But since I got caught trying to escape, they punished me harder by putting me all the way down here. And although everything seemed bad, I still had one glimmer of hope.
Wait, look who it is. I thought I would run into you down here.
Muck, of all people, after everything that happened, I didn't think I'd see him again. Not here. Muck? How did you get here?
Same way as you, I think. I mean, when we got caught trying to escape from the upper levels, the guards attacked us, and now we're here.
Of all the people to end up with, at least it's Muck. But I can't forget why I'm here. This place, it's different than the higher levels. It's worse. We can't stay here, Muck. There's nothing. No food, no water, no resources. If we don't find a way out soon, we might die.
Yeah, I figured as much. This place is a dead end. There's no blocks here that we can mine. There's not really anything we can do to build out of here. I mean, we can try and explore some of these other chunks. There's bridges connecting every single one, right?
Muck did have a good idea. This place was different than the higher levels of the chunk prison. There was actually chunks that we could see within our reach. So one of them must have an idea on how to get out. I have an idea, but it's a bit risky. You see that trail of blocks? I think we can follow it to get to a different chunk.
Are you sure? I mean, if we fall off, we're dead. That's the void down there.
I mean, it's not like we have any other options. So me and Muck started to cross the parkour over the void, being careful and making sure not to fall. And soon enough, we started seeing glimpses of other chunks next to us.
Wait, you see that, right? There's people on that chunk.
Yeah, I see it. Let's go talk to them. Me and Muck slowly approached the two prisoners, hoping they would be friendly.
You shouldn't be here. This part of the prison belongs to the boss. He controls everything down here.
The boss? Who's that?
Look, we're not here for trouble. We're just passing through. We're trying to figure out how to actually, get out of this place.
There's no way out. Not down here. The boss makes sure of that. You either follow his rules or, well, you don't last long.
If you're looking for a way out, you won't find it by wandering around here aimlessly.
And who are you?
I'm someone who's been watching. Down here, strength only gets you so far. You'll need more than just strength to survive. I know the rules down here.
I mean, we're not looking for survival. We're looking to escape. Do you know how we can get out of here?
Escape? That's a dangerous word down here. The boss doesn't like when people talk about leaving.
Look, I'll just keep it simple. We know there's a way out of here. If you don't have any answers, then we'll just be on our way. My friend Muck here, we've tried to escape when we were at a higher level, and we got so close, but we were stopped by what had to have been at least 20 guards on a chunk that was completely made of bedrock.
20 guards on a chunk that was just bedrock? Was there anything else there? I've heard stuff similar to that, but I just took it as rumors. I've been down here, and I've never seen anything like that. Was there anything else there?
Well, now that I'm thinking of it, there were machines, but nothing noticeable. We were only there for a second before we ended up down here.
Dude, I need you to tell me if you saw any slime blocks down there. I've heard rumors of slime blocks, but I've never talked about it with anyone.
Rumors of what?
A way out, dude. The slime blocks, does that not ring any bells? If there was a flying machine there, that would be our way out and how to escape from here.
I think I saw something green, but it's really all a blur. I wasn't there for any long.
Look, if what you're saying is true, I believe that might be our way out, but we need to keep this conversation on the low. Some people are probably going to get the wrong idea about, leaving this place, but I'd be glad to help you figure out how to escape.
So, where do we start?
There's a faction, a group of prisoners who've been trying to escape this place for years. They're scattered now, but they've been watching and studying and figuring out how to escape. I mean, if we can find any of them, they might have some information on how we can escape from here. Don't you think?
That sounds perfect. Let's go find them.
This is it. This is the start of our escape. We need to find the faction and get the information, no matter the cost. We set off with our new friend on the search for these prisoners who had an idea of how to get out. We were traveling for what felt like ages, going over bridges and doing parkour into new chunks and different parts of the prison. Eventually, we saw this.
Wait, look over there. There's some people on that chunk.
Do you think they're part of that group that tried to escape?
They could be. They look like they've been hiding from the guards for a while.
We all decided to approach these other prisoners and see if they had any useful info for us. Hey, we're looking for a group that's been gathering information on how to escape. Do you know anything about them or where they could be?
They were one of the few groups that came close to finding a way out, but they've been laying low hiding after the guards started cracking down.
Wait, where are they now?
They're scattered, but most of them were seen near the old rusted tower. It's deep in the boss's territory. But look, I wouldn't even bother searching for them. It's in the boss's territory and they've been gone for years. you'd probably have better luck just staying in the outer parts of the prison.
I mean, what's so bad about the boss? If we don't cause any problems with him, why would he have a problem with us being in his territory?
I don't know, I've never been there myself. I just know if you step out of line even a little bit, it gets bad. But what you're looking for might be at the Rusted Tower. It's hard to miss if you head towards the center.
The Rusted Tower. If that's where they are, it's the next step. But what else could be waiting for us there?
I think we'll be on our way then.
We left the chunk and continued traveling through each chunk with nothing special happening. Every once in a while, we would pass other prisoners, but it was like nobody except us was even trying to escape this place.
We should be getting closer. The area is changing. Most of the chunks here are closer together.
Yeah, I hope so, dude. I mean, I'm ready to be out of here.
I mean, we don't even know if this is the right direction. What is that? And just like that, we came across the Rusted Tower.
That should be it right there. I think what we're looking for is inside it.
As we approached the Rusted Tower, an uneasy feeling started to loom over us. This place feels like a graveyard. It's hard to believe anyone's still surviving out here.
I don't think that's who we're looking for. Be careful, guys.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? Didn't anyone tell you this place is off limits?
We're just passing through. We're looking for the resistance.
You're looking for trouble, eh? That's what you're doing. The boss doesn't take kindly to strangers like you.
We're not looking for trouble.
Hey, if you know where they are, you can tell us. We don't want to cause any problem.
Wrong place for that. How about you go back to where you came from?
Out of nowhere, this prisoner attacked us, but me and Muck were prepared. Since we outnumbered him 3-1, we were quickly able to overpower him, and it wasn't long before we defeated him and hit him into the void.
Well, he's gone now. I mean, we should get going. I don't want to stick around here for too long.
We made our way around the tower into the entrance when we stumbled upon something that looked like a giant staircase heading to the top.
This looks nothing like the other parts of the prison. What is this?
I think this has been here for a very long
Well,
time.
the only way we can go from here is up, so let's go. Me, Muck, and our new friend climbed up the tower, hoping whatever was at the top could be our secret to getting out. But when we got there, all we found was this one guy.
Wait, who are you and why are you here?
We heard about the resistance, and we're looking for a way to escape. We know about the flying machine, and we think that's the way to get out.
Well, you're in the right place. I'm what's left of the resistance. The rest of the members got captured or went missing, but let me tell you something. The machine is real, but it's under control of someone far worse than the guards, the boss. He's made sure no one can get to it.
Who's the boss?
Well, he's the one who controls the central elevator, the only way of reaching the flying machine. The prison warden put him in charge of keeping it locked down. If you want to get past, you have to go
So
through.
there's another guy in our way? Are you serious, dude?
Well, it's not only just him. His faction controls everything with the elevator. The guards don't even like bothering with him. Like, if you even want a chance of getting to the elevator, you need a plan.
The elevator. That's the way out, but it sounds like getting there is going to be the hardest part. So, what should we do? I'm not staying here, and I'll do literally whatever it takes to get out of this place.
Starting off, we need to get to the central elevator. That's the easiest part. It's on the opposite side of the prison. Then we can figure out how to escape.
Well, we should get going then. I mean, are you going to be able to help us figure out the rest of the plan to get out of here?
I can help. I've been here for too long, but you have to do something for me. Once we make it out of here, we have to figure out why we're here.
Yeah, sounds like a deal to me. So with our new addition to the group, we made our way back around the prison. This time, going in another direction. Supposedly, this is where the central elevator was. It was a pretty quiet journey until we started getting closer to the center. When we got closer, this happened.
Wait, stay crouched. Do you see that ahead?
Yeah, it looks like they're prisoners.
No, I think these are part of the boss's group. Look at what they're wearing. No prisoner here has armor.
So what do we do?
Well, we sit and wait until they leave. They always change where they stand. They'll probably go to a guard post soon.
I mean, won't they see us at the guard post?
That's a problem for later. Right now, we need to get over this bridge.
But just like that, the guards started walking back to wherever they came from. Look, they're moving. Let's go. We crossed the bridge slowly, making sure there weren't any guards watching us. But once we got over the bridge, it was like we were in a completely different part of the prison.
Look at all these towers and buildings. What is this?
This is all part of the boss's faction. I wouldn't be surprised if there's people in every single one of these buildings ready to attack us just for being here. We should move quick.
Wait, look, the guards are starting to walk back.
Everyone hide, quick!
We ran to the back of the building and watched the boss's guards cross the bridge again. Clearly, they were making laps around whatever area we were in, so the best course of action was to move when they weren't looking to avoid the trouble. As we kept making progress, we were starting to get closer than ever to the central elevator. There was a bridge right in front of us that led straight to where we needed to go.
That's the exit right there. Can we just run to
Are
it?
you trying to get captured? This place is crawling with guards right now. We need to wait.
Well, shouldn't we find a place to make a plan?
I mean, there's literally a tower right behind you. We can go inside.
Oh yeah, right. That probably works. So we climbed up to the top of the tower to try and figure out our next move.
Just so we're on the same page, this is where the boss controls the elevator. It's a massive chunk, and the only way to get there is the bridge in front of us. We got lucky with the guards so far, but this place is gonna be filled with guards.
Our biggest problem right now is getting over that bridge, but once we do that, we should be able to escape.
And what about the boss? How do we deal with him?
I've never seen him firsthand, but from what I would imagine, he is stacked when it comes to his gear and weapons. If there's any way, we need to figure out a plan to trap him or something.
I mean, I barely have anything to use to trap him. I only have wooden weapons.
That won't work. We need a plan that will do a lot of damage.
Oh, something like a wooden axe, maybe?
Dude, that won't be any better.
I mean, okay, well, the only other thing I have are these, like, dumb rocks, right?
Are you serious? How did you even get that dripstone? This will work perfectly.
Oh, you know, I just picked it up when we were at that tower earlier. Here.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to trap the boss in the corner and drop the dripstone on him if we want any chance at defeating him.
That sounds like a plan. How do we even accomplish this, though?
In order to set this up, we need to sneak into the castle. The best way to do that is probably stealing guards' uniforms.
Alright, well, let's do that then.
I mean, how are we gonna get uniforms if there's no guards?
But just as Muck said that, guards started making their lap around the area.
Wait, Gorf, Muck, there's some guards here.
Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna send Muck out to distract the guards, and while they're distracted, we'll send another person out to take them out. Hopefully Muck can do this.
So Muck and I went downstairs ready to take out the guards. And as soon as he walked out, this happened.
Hey, what are you doing
Oh,
here?
you know me. I'm just looking for the McDonald's around the area. I heard there's one here and, you know me, I'm starving.
What? There's no McDonald's here. We're in the middle of
What are
nowhere.
you talking about? Come on. I know there's this secret McDonald's here that can only be seen by cool people.
You're lying. There's literally nothing
Well,
here.
maybe you're just not, you know, cool enough to know about it.
This is so stupid. There's obviously no McDonald's. I'm taking you in. Come here.
Me and Muck quickly took out the guards with ease. This plan worked better than I thought.
Well, that was super easy, right?
I'm never letting you do that ever again. Here, everyone grab your uniforms.
I got mine. We better get back inside before anyone sees us.
So we went inside with our new uniforms. Now we actually had a chance of making it out of this place.
Alright, I got a plan. Me and you are gonna pretend to be guards and lead Muck and the strategist through the castle. Once we're there, we can set up a corner and use the dripstone trap.
All we should need for this is a pickaxe and to get the boss in the corner.
Well, I think we're forgetting about the bridge. How exactly are we gonna get across that?
I think that's why we have those uniforms, so we can just pass through and look like we're bringing prisoners.
Oh, wait, that's actually a really good idea, dude.
Dude.
Well, we can't keep waiting. Are y'all ready to get there?
Yeah, I think so. All four of us set off disguised as guards, and soon enough, we were approaching the bridge. We have to do this right. If we get caught here, we'll never make it to the elevator. There's a guard right there. Let's just play it cool.
How's it going? Are y'all just bringing in prisoners?
Yeah, you know me. Just bringing in prisoners like I always do.
Don't let me go to jail.
Too late for that.
All right, continue on.
I can't believe that worked. His plan was perfect. And just like that, we are getting closer and closer to the central elevator. What is this building? This is massive.
This is it. This is the central elevator. This is the only way out this place. If we pull this off, we might be able to escape.
So, do we just walk inside?
What? No, we're not gonna have any time to prepare this at all if we walk in.
He was right. If we wanted to pull this dripstone trap off, we couldn't let anyone see us.
Follow me. We're going around the building to set this trap up.
We followed him around the corner of the building and listened to the plan that he had made for us.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build it right in this corner and get ready to place the dripstone. You see this corner block right here? When the boss is in this corner, we'll mine the block under him so he falls down, and then we'll place the dripstone above him and finish him off.
I guess so. Is the plan that me and Muck will go inside and trick the boss into going into that corner?
Pretty much. Once you're in the place, just look for the guy with diamond armor, and that will be the boss. Once we get rid of him, he should drop keys for the elevator.
Well, that sounds like the plan then. So me and Muck started making our way to the central elevator's entrance.
Do you think this is gonna work?
I have no idea, but we're too far to go back. We need to escape this place.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just go in.
And just like that, we actually made it inside the central elevator. But something felt wrong. Okay, diamond armor guy, where would he be? This place is empty.
You finally made it. Did you think you would be able to trick me by dressing up as a guard? Like, seriously, did you think that was going to work?
Yeah?
Well, clearly it didn't.
Wait, I don't get it. How could you have possibly known?
I have people everywhere, always watching. You think that tower you went in was perfectly safe? I always have people watching that. Every single chunk here is under my control. No one leaves or breaks any of my rules ever.
And he was right. Looking back on it, there was always someone watching. Everything in this place was structured to be completely controlled by the boss. But did that mean our new friends were controlled by him as well?
Here's the thing. You guys will not leave, and I cannot let you leave this place with the knowledge you have on how to get out.
We're not asking for your permission to leave or not. How do we make it to the flying machine to leave these chunks?
Well, since you're not ever gonna leave this place, the only way to get there is from the elevator. But I'm sure you probably already knew that.
Wait, what do you mean we're not gonna leave this place?
You won't.
Out of nowhere, the boss attacked us, starting a fight. Muck wouldn't be able to do anything on his own with his wooden sword, so I had to help. We had to get the boss to the trap, so we kept hitting him to the corner of the room, trying to get him above the trap. And right when we got him there, we broke the block and dropped the boss into the trap. Quick, drop the dripstone. Me and Muck sat and watched as the boss slowly died to the falling dripstone. Even when I'm gone, you still won't leave this place. The warden controls everything. You're not getting past him. I didn't know who the warden was, but all I had to do was dig down and get the boss's key, and we can finally leave this place.
Dude, I can't believe we did that. I mean, I almost died, but we did it.
Yeah, here, he had some food and some armor. Take this.
You guys actually did it. Was there no guards in here or anything?
Yeah, he tried to trick us and trap us in a setup, but it didn't work.
Did you all get the central elevator key though?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, let's see if we can actually use this thing.
We all stepped into the elevator and made our way up. We started going into the sky, passing every single chunk in the one chunk prison. This place was massive, and somehow we made it out.
Do you see that up there? That looks like a platform.
Shortly enough, we made it to a new level filled with flying machines, just like what we saw in the higher levels of the prison. Well, I want out. Are we gonna get on these flying machines?
Yeah, quick. Let's get out of here.
So we all stepped onto the flying machine, activated it, and soon enough, we were flying over the infinite void and every other part of the prison. We kept flying, not seeing much, but before long, we were approaching something massive. And it wasn't the overworld like we thought it would be. It just looked like more chunks.
Are you kidding me?
I have never seen anything like this before.
The flying machine stopped at our first chunk in this new area. This area wasn't like anywhere else we had been. This is a whole city of chunks with bridges and houses and everything.
So, how do we get out from here?
You've done well to get this far, but you're only delaying the inevitable. No one escapes the one chunk prison.
We'll see about that. This is the final step. We're gonna get out of here.